Atomic Structure Essay Question 1. If you look at the question here, we're looking at sodium exists as isotopes, sodium 23 and sodium 22. So they ask us to define isotope and state the difference. So there are two things here to do. First, you must define what is the isotope, and next up, you must state the difference. So there's one thing here to do, there's a second thing here to do. So first up, let's define isotopes. So you can see from the answer here that elements have the same number of protons. They mean the same thing. You need not include both of them, just one of them will do. And what is the key thing here? They must have different number of neutrons. Okay, so this is the statement here. So isotopes are atoms of the same element with different number of neutrons. Or you can say atoms with the same number of protons but different number of neutrons. Next up, we have to state the difference. So what's the difference here? In this case, actually, sodium 23 has 12 neutrons, while sodium 22 has 11 neutrons. The 11 proton here, okay, it's just to let you know that I'm actually focusing on what is in the nucleus, okay, in the nucleus. So 11 protons, 12 neutrons for sodium 23, 11 protons, 11 neutrons for sodium 22. So that's the difference between Na23 and Na22. Next up, they tell us to compare the relative mass and electrical charges of the subatomic particles. What are subatomic particles? They're referring to the protons, the electrons, and neutrons. However, if you look at this carefully, they want in the nucleus. Okay, so if they want in the nucleus, actually, I realized something wrong. I should not. And when we talk about comparing, so you can see here that we just need to talk about the protons, their relative mass of 1 and a relative charge of +1. While, okay, because they ask us to compare, so you must have this keyword, while neutrons have a relative mass of 1 and relative charge of 0. So you can see the similarity is with the relative mass, but the difference lies in the relative charge.